YouTube, how's it going? Nate Great 321 back again with another recent pickups video, and this is stuff that I've gotten after Christmas and after my birthday with gift cards that I had. I took advantage of a couple good deals, some games on sale, so I picked up 6 really cool games for you. So let's go ahead and get started with the 3 that I bought with my Christmas gift card. This game was on sale the week. I bought these all the week after Christmas, and so typically stores like to have sales the week after Christmas because they know people like me are going to want to be using their gift cards. So took advantage of some great sales at Best Buy. First of which would be Splinter Cell Conviction. It's on sale for $10. So I mean, I wasn't originally going to pick this up. I didn't plan on it, but I saw it there for 10. I said, what the heck? I can go ahead and splurge on that. Still sealed. Obviously, I haven't played it yet. I'll get to it when I get to it. It wasn't one of the ones I was dying to play, so just something nice to have. I remember playing the demo. I think it was pretty cool. It's not as kind of stealth oriented, or at least it didn't seem like it. It didn't seem very stealthy like the old games used to be. This one seems like maybe not more action oriented, but if you're the kind of person who doesn't want to be forced to sneak around, this might be more up your alley. You kind of get a choice whether you want to be sneaky or whether you want to, just go guns ablaze and just go crazy. So this game got average reviews, I think somewhere kind of in the 80s, maybe low 80s average. But $10, whatever. That's not too bad for a game that's still new and current. Ubisoft games, as a hint to people, they tend to go on sale often. They tend to drop in price pretty, quickly. So if you see a Ubisoft game out there that you kind of like or on the fence about, give it time, and more than likely it'll drop. This game's already $20, but I got it on sale for 10. So next game I got is Fallout New Vegas. I mentioned in my Pile of Shame video that I may be wanting to get more into Fallout 3, and this is the reason why. In case this kind of reinvigorated my interest in Fallout 3. I played this a pretty good amount. A couple days after I got it, I got stuck at a spot and I haven't touched it since. The typical story. It's already drifted into the Pile of Shame, but it's still a fun game. If you like Fallout 3, this is a no-brainer. Go ahead and just buy this game. Really, really cool. I haven't noticed any bugs yet. I know that's a common complaint a lot of people had about this game. It's buggy and they get stuck on rocks and like stupid bugs that should be happening. But I haven't noticed any yet. A couple little kind of graphical things here and there, but nothing game breaking or anything like that. I'm saving often, which probably helps too. That's one hint I have for a lot of you. Save very often, so in case something does happen, you don't have to backtrack way back. Overall, very cool. The environment's pretty neat. I haven't actually gotten to the New Vegas portion of it yet, the actual downtown Vegas strip. But the rest of it's pretty cool. Interesting characters and stuff. But I'll get back to it eventually. It's another one of those games where to me at least, I can't just kind of play it for half an hour here and there. It's something that once you play, it's you almost have to dedicate a couple hours because you just get sucked into it. And the missions take a while, and you're walking a long ways, and you get really kind of involved in it. So that's something that if I got a weekend free, that'll probably never happen. But if I get a whole weekend free or something, that's the game that I'll be playing. Third game I got with my Christmas gift card at Best Buy. I forgot to mention too, Fallout New Vegas. That was on sale for $35 that week, so that's why I got that. So this game was also on sale for $35. I didn't really plan on getting this either, but I said, hey, what the heck? God of War 3. I have God of War 2. I don't think I ever beat it, but I had been wanting to get this because I heard people say this game was really great, and it is pretty cool. It's standard God of War gameplay. Graphics look really nice. It's really gory. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't know if it's just that it's, the PS2 graphics make the gore look more realistic or whatever, but I could tell that it's really, over the top. But pretty difficult. These games are always pretty challenging. At least, the boss battles and stuff. They're pretty challenging. I'm stuck on Hades right now. I tried him a few times, and I don't know. I just got frustrated. I don't think I played it since, but I'll get back to it. I'm sure I'll play it and beat him first try. That's how these things kind of always end up happening. So eventually I'll get back to it. God of War. It's simple, kind of mindless beat 'em up. With some good puzzles kind of thrown in there, environmental puzzles. So it's a pretty cool game. I mean, if you like hack and slash, you like God of War, you probably already have this. But if you're on the fence, if you see this for a good deal, I'd say go out and get it. Not sure if I would have paid full price for this, but to get this on sale for $35, I thought that was pretty sweet. So those are the 3 that I got after Christmas. And then just a few weeks later, I had my birthday, and I got another gift card. and I didn't know what to spend it on. I didn't have anything I was dying to get, so I figured to hold off. You know, it's not like I needed to spend that gift card immediately. I was tempted, possibly, to put it towards the 3DS, but seeing that the 3DS is going to be, what, like $250 or something like that, plus the launch titles aren't that great, I'm going to hold off on the 3DS because I figure, kind of like I did with my DS that I have now, which I don't play a lot. I don't play handhelds a lot, which is another reason I don't want it that bad. But you know, Nintendo, if it's anything like the DS, they're going to be putting out a new iteration of the 3DS every, you know, half a year or something, it seems like. So I can hold off and get the 3DS Lite or whatever. It'll be a year from now. It'll probably be $170 or $200 or something. Zelda will be out by then. You know, if the system's just a complete flop, you know, I wouldn't have wasted my money. So I'm going to hold off, probably get one next year. We'll see how long I can hold off, but no promises. But that's the plan for now. Hold off on the 3DS, in case any of you were wondering. But anyway, so I didn't spend the gift card on that. But luckily, coincidentally for me, last week, Best Buy had a buy two, get one free sale on games. So I was like, hey, I'll just go ahead and do that. And I did, obviously. So here's the 3 games I got at Best Buy last week with my birthday gift card. First of which, Dragon Age Origins. This is the Ultimate Edition. It comes with the original Dragon Age Origins plus Awakening and all the different DLC. It looks like there's at least like 8 to 10, something like that. I don't know. Some bigger than others, but it comes with all the DLC, $60. Ironically, you know, I have Mass Effect 1 and 2 in my pile of shame last time, and of course what I do, I go out and buy another BioWare RPG. You know, I liked Oblivion when that came out. I tend to kind of be geared more towards the sci-fi games. If I'm getting an RPG, I like the sci-fi kind of games, you know, the Fallouts, Mass Effects, rather than something that's like fantasy like this or Oblivion. But I loved Oblivion and the environment, so I figured, you know, I like Mass Effect, which is the same people as this, and the environment in Oblivion was cool. So hey, what the heck, you know, I've heard really good things about this. It is pretty cool. I've played probably a couple hours of it. It seems pretty cool. I guess I'm not as drawn into the story or whatever and the world and the characters as I was for Mass Effect. But, you know, I'll give it some time. It's pretty cool. We'll see where this goes. But right now I think I'm still at the point in the game where they're trying to teach you things and they're trying, you know, it's not as fully engaging as it might be later. So we'll see what happens. But so far, so good. Pretty cool. It's a good deal, you know. I always like holding off and getting these where you can get all the DLC and you can get all the, you know, whatever, instead of having paid $60 for the original game, getting all the DLC, it ends up being, you know, almost double the price. So good deal. Oops, almost dropped it there. All told for everything it comes with. Next game is a Wii game, Kirby's Epic Yarn. I've been dying to try this out since it came out because people have been just praising this thing up and down, you know, as the kind of ultimate platformer, and it's, you know, maybe not the ultimate platformer, but it's like it's a good example of like just a good, fun game that does just the simple things right, and it's just, you know, simple yet, you know, the things it does well, it does really well. And I kind of tend to agree with that. It's really childish, so I mean, yeah, you're going to have to get past that. It's really, I don't know. It's just, it feels weird at times, you know, playing this game. It's just like, I'm way too old to be playing this. But other than that, the actual platforming elements are very good. They're well done, really simple, kind of cutesy graphics, you know. It's just kind of Nintendo's really good at that, just making games that make you smile and are just enjoyable. It's you know, very cool experience. The yarn kind of mechanics aren't, it's a little less than I thought. You know, I thought they would have done more creative things with it. But, you know, it's not too bad. It's just a cool kind of relaxing game just to sit down and enjoy. And that's what I've been doing. You know, I'm probably on the 3rd or 4th world of this. So we'll see how much more is left. But, you know, overall, fun experience. Very cool. And out of the 3, this is the one I got for free because it was the lowest price out of the 3. And that is the Slide Collection on the PS3. And I've been hearing crazy, you know, good things about Sly Cooper, at least the original. I can't remember what I heard about 2 or 3, if I've heard anything. but everyone loves the first one on PS2, and I've never played it. I don't know, I just overlooked it, I guess, when it was originally out. I probably played a demo or rented it, but I never had it. So I figured this was a good opportunity, get it for free, to go ahead and try it out. And I really do enjoy it. It's really cool. It's definitely just a great PS2 platforming game. It reminds me of, Jak and Daxter and those just good games on the PS2 that they had. Very cool and very fun game. Haven't tried out 2 or 3 yet, obviously. I want to beat 1 first. But, it's very cool. It is difficult, though, because it's one hit and you're dead. It's very traditional in that respect, that you don't have regenerating health or any of that garbage. It's just straight up, skill, basically. One hit and you're dead. You can get more hits if you collect, like coins. You get an additional hit, but sometimes even that doesn't help too much. So it can be challenging, but it's a fun kind of challenging. It doesn't ever get to the point where you want to smash your controller or anything like that. It's still very cool, very fun game, but it does have that level of challenge that won't bore you to death. So very cool. Look forward to trying 2 and 3 as well. Good deal, considering I got it for free, basically. But that's the 6 games that I've gotten with my gift cards. Some good modern gen games that keep me busy for a while. So stay tuned, guys. More videos on the way, promise. And I want to give a thank you also to Gamester81. A thank you and a congratulations, I guess, because he recently shouted me out in his 20K sub, especially his 20,000 subscribers, which is ridiculous. That's awesome, but he deserves it for sure. He is a great contributor to the community. He has 4 channels now. He also contributes to the podcast that Pete Dorr, him, Emu Review, Jason Heine, and Happy Console Game. That's the 4th one. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But yeah, they 4 have a great podcast, All Gen Gamers. He actually, just recently, I had a request for something on the podcast. He reviews, or he talks about old systems on a little segment of the podcast. And I had suggested he talk about the Pioneer Laser Active, and he talked about it in this last podcast. So kind of a double shout out almost. But I want to thank him very much. I got a nice kind of surge of subscribers here in the last couple days, and I bet a lot of them are from him. So if you heard of me from his shout out video, welcome and thank you guys. And another big thanks, John, aka Gamester81. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. More videos coming. So for now, Nate Great 321, sign out.